like I like going out to the movies. You know, it's a fun experience, but almost all of them are just recycled garbage with no clear message or ethic that you can take away, or you know, it's just like consumption for the sake of consumption, which I think is by design.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And yet every once in a while you see something that's really um, amazing and that does open your mind. And so I remember, and this is, when I first saw The Matrix, I know that there are other control-based themes in that, but it was very, very eye-opening. I felt the same way about on a different wavelength entirely about Tobey Maguire and Reese Witherspoon movie from the same general time frame, maybe a little bit after The Matrix, called Pleasantville. Which is really,
Yep.
if you want to know how if you want to know how the construct works, just watch Pleasantville. It's a true teaching movie in many
I
ways.
watched it last week. I found it doing some
Oh,
searches.
that's
That's
funny. That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. It's
Well, there you
so
go.
good.
It's serendipity. There, we're definitely tracking along on similar paths.
Yeah, imagine if they just put out one movie that was truly inspirational. You know, what that would have on the consciousness. Like for me, it does feel like this intentional suppression of human consciousness. You know, in capturing the imagination. I wonder what that would do for the simulacrum, if just actually empowering good natured high vibe media was allowed to hit the masses.
I've wondered that, and the perverse part of me wonders if we would just get bored to tears.
Yeah, yeah, maybe that's who knows. Maybe yeah, there's something in us that does crave that mindless content. Like I know so many people, even doctors, who get sucked in with the just lowest brow reality television. You know, like
Right, right. But also the fear, the danger, the sense of adventure that you get in a reality where it's not apparently it's not safe. It's scary and weird, and you know, it's full of mystery and unsolved situations, dilemmas, that kind of thing. So if we didn't have that and everything were just uplifting and we were constantly being, maybe this is why people are so on the the fear and loathing wavelength, on the in terms of what they consume. It's because there's that part of them that wants to be stimulated by that to rise above it, and they realize that it's actually potentially something that's feeding them. Max Morris, to cite her once again, over at Intuitive Public Radio, she made a beautiful observation when she was reading The World Cult and You. She said, this great parasite actually is in a position to give us all of the energy that it will take from us if we let it.
yep, yeah, and breaking the mold. I've been speaking to a man who was previously like a high priest of a black magic order, and what he said, which resonates with that, is that you know the entities, demons, whatever you have, they follow the law, and that they're not actually necessarily your adversary. They're there to teach you a purpose, and I get a similar message uh, in all of your works as well. Instead of being combative and seeing this as you know the adversary, which then you get looshed, you're coming from a similar perspective as well, where it's just embracing the nature of them and not getting emotionally hooked and honoring them, if you will.
Yeah, you could see them as like your shadow, your parts of your shadow self, and that rather than fighting them, which just perpetuates the duality and the problems that you're experiencing, you can integrate them and move towards wholeness, and that's how you build more power.